Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back for another video. I told you I was going to bring to you a video that's going to talk about what car did I get, right? I did not get the Cadillac Lyric, and I talked about why I didn't get the Cadillac Lyric, so make sure you check out that video, why I didn't get the Cadillac Lyric. But we chose another car, guys. So the video is here. At the end of the video, hit me in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on it. And let me know if I made a good choice out of all the SUVs that I could have gotten. And with that being said, let's get started with this video. All right, guys, this is the car I got. I got the Genesis GV80. For those of y'all who don't know me, I've owned the Genesis before when it came out with the Genesis, the original Genesis, the sedan. It was a four-door. It was a sedan. It was a 2015. This is my second Genesis. This time, it's an SUV. All right, I got this car basically because of, my issues with my health. So that's why I was looking for the Cadillac Lyric, but they were playing games with the Lyric. But I think I got the next best thing, right? In spite of the fact that this is a gas combustion car, this one is hitting. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Cadillac Lyric eat your heart out. All right? We can argue, to agree, to disagree in the chat. But listen, be honest with yourself about this car. This is an owner's review. I've had this car since December of 2023. So what do you think, guys? Let's just give you a walk around. First of all, take a look at the rims. We are going to take a closer look at that. This is the front end that I love, right? It's got the double lines, LED lights. All right. And this, look at this, guys. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. You got the wing badge right here. And one thing I like about this wing badge, right, is that see how it flows from the top and come down just like the wing just slid down the hood. I thought that was a nice touch so far as the lines are concerned. Coming from Genesis, you got this freaking beautiful, beautiful, beautiful grille, right? You got more airflow for the engine to keep it cool. You got these two ports on the side that's going to create more airflow. They are functional as well. They are not fake, which I like. But this chrome, understand, doesn't take away from the car. And it's kind of a dark chrome in a sense where it's not blingish, right? So the front end of this car is absolutely gorgeous. You got these quad LED lights. It's got the double lines so far as the daytime running lights are concerned, and they look absolutely gorgeous when this car is on the road, whether it's day or whether it's night. It looks absolutely awesome. Again, I think Genesis did a really good job with this car, right? Of course, you got these lines over here. These are your turn signals. They didn't put it on the mirror, but they put it on the side of the car. So those are not vents. But let me let you take a look at the key fob, all right? And the key fob I like a lot better than Cadillac. Cadillac is still making cheap key fobs. They need to update. Now this has more of a premium look. And of course it's got smart park, right? Which means that I can move the car back and forth. I know you guys want to see this, right? Let's see if I can do it from here. I got to remote start the car in order to do it. And I just hit the forward and watch it go on its own. Maybe I got to get a little closer. Let's go ahead. Let's walk with this. Let's try it again. No driver, right? And it's driving itself. And if somebody gets in the front of it, of course, it's going to stop, or you can let go of the remote. And I'm going to bag it back up. And there you go. It's bagging up, guys. It's bagging up on its own. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Right? This is absolutely gorgeous. I don't play with this. This is just for gimmick purposes. Like if I want to show off or something like that at a function, I'm hanging out with the guys who have not seen this car up close and personal. The ladies love this car. This car definitely is sexy. The silhouette of this car is off the chain. It's definitely a premium looking car. All right. So, of course, you can remote start the car. You can of course, lock and unlock. I just want to give you another look at the key fob. You can turn on the lights as well, just in case you lost your vehicle. You can light it up so you can see it. You got where you can open up the trunk, lock, unlock. You got all those things. Of course, you just seen the remote start, and we're going to go ahead and cut it off. Just hit that, and it'll cut it off. All right. So there we go. So what do you think, guys? Check out the lines on here, right? From here all the way across, goes back. It's really nice. Got this swoop back right here. I did get the windows tinted for the front. Could not have it tinted. This gives this white, and this is one of the best colors. I think this, the green, and also the red. All right, so this is going to kind of be a in depth. So listen, if you need to pause, go get your popcorn, your pizza, your milk and cookies, go get it right now, right? Because this is probably going to be a long video, because we're going to go ahead and talk about the things I really like about this car and why I chose this car. And if the Cadillac Lyric is giving you some issues, or you can't afford the Cadillac Lyric, or you just don't really like the body style of the Cadillac Lyric, then this is going to be the next one, right? Gas combustion is not a electric car, at least not for the GV80 right now. So let's go ahead. Let's check out these rims, right? Now, the rims, compared to what Cadillac offers, you're going to hear me compare Cadillac, because Cadillac, I understand, is just being really cheap with their customers. But here it is on the Genesis. You get so much for the money that you spend on this car. Look at the etching in here, right? Which is definitely stylish. It's not just a simple plain rim. You got these designs right here. I'm going to step back just a little bit more so you can see it. These are sitting on 22s. These are 265/40 R22s, guys. Let me tell you something. These ride like you're on 20s. At the smooth ride, the suspension is beautiful. Now, this is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder turbo. And let me tell you, you really don't need the 6. You're going to save $10,000 off this car. I didn't go cheap with the car. I tried to make sense of the car. I tested it. This car, the 4-cylinder, and I tested the 6-cylinder. Yes, it has more power, but there is not a huge difference. But the turbo on this thing, right, just changes the whole dynamic of the car. So if you're thinking about the Genesis GV80, make sure you test both of them. Make up your mind. But this gives you enough power for what you're going to do day to day, whether you're getting on the expressway, whether you want to just have a nice luxury ride. The gas will take off. I say please don't put this in Eco. Eco has a drag, and I think that's in any car. So mine pretty much stays in touring. Sometimes I play with it in the sports mode, because the sports mode is a beast. Make sure you check out the sports mode, okay? And so what I like about it, I do like, of course, the chrome that's going here is kind of a dark chrome. As you can see, it's not really blinging. And then, of course, you got this chrome here around the windows, chrome for your roof rails. Are nice, right? Again, I got the windows tinted. Now, when you walk up to the car and you got your key fob on you, the mirror unfolds, right? And all you have to do to open the door is just touch the back. That's it. So you touch the back, slide it in, open. So now, another thing that this doesn't do that my Cadillac CT6 did is that you can open the back. You can't with this one. But what I simply do is slide my hand down, open it up, and then I go ahead and get into the back. So I kind of figured out how to work it out, which I thought was pretty nice. Let me go ahead. Let me lock the car back, because I really want you guys to see this mirror unfold. And let's see. All right, guys, let's see if we can get this mirror to open. Being temperamental now that I'm doing this video. You see it unfold, and then all you got to do is put your hand in and open it up. But let's take a walk around. I didn't cover the plate, so we're going to have to blur it out. But this is what the rear looks like. And I thought the rear was definitely a good look. You have the double lines just like you did in the front. It has a 2D look so far as the lights are concerned. And it's absolutely gorgeous when you take a look at this, guys. And you got the dual exhaust in the back, and I'm glad they got the dual exhaust. In the 2025, they kind of took that away. I thought that was a bad look. And as you see, it doesn't have, it only has all-wheel drive. Then it has the GV80, and then it has the Genesis in the middle. So the overall look of this car is absolutely gorgeous. I do like the look of this. It gives you silver. They didn't do the whole handle, which I like, which gives this a little bit of elegance to it. And yeah, they got on this car, guys. They got down. I love the 22. The ride on this is actually absolutely beautiful. And I don't have any regrets buying this car. Every day, all the way up until this point in this already September, my ride is just like driving this car, getting this car for the first time. every single day. So I love it, guys. But we got to take a look on the inside of the cabin. The cabin has a lot of luxury ambiance going on in the cabin. And I'm going to tell you guys, it definitely rivals the interior, if not better than the interior in the Cadillac Lyric. I'm still talking about Cadillac because Cadillac is still cheapening out on how they make their cars, even with the Cadillac Lyric. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's take a look on the inside of the cabin, and you guys tell me what you think. But for right now, what do you think about the exterior of the Genesis GV80? All right, guys, let's check out the inside of the cabin, starting with the doors. First thing I like about this car is that it has real open pore wood, which gives it definitely an elegant old school look. Also, I love the door handles. This lights up on the inside. You got your memory seat setting, which works perfectly. You have three speakers on the door, right? But I like this silver look. It adds to the elegance and ambiance of the cabin, ties into the knurling that's going on throughout the cabin, which makes this look absolutely gorgeous. Here's more knurling. These are your mirror controls, more knurling for your mirror controls, your your window control, your child safety. Also, what I do like, you have this nice silver trim right here. You got real stitching. I do like this design, which looks nice. There's soft touch everywhere in this car. Look at here. Soft touch, soft touch, soft touch everywhere. Here's your other speaker. This is a Lexicon. It actually sounds really, really good. You're going to like it. The bass is kicking in this. So coming on the inside of the car, the seat controls here. Now, if you touch this, it's going to definitely come on your infotainment center. You also got your bolsters. You got your massage seating. Yes, finally got a car with massage seating. You got this thigh extender. For road trips, I use it for every day, which is absolutely gorgeous. Now, what's nice about the infotainment system, it has a bass speaker right up under the driver's seat. Normally, this is in the back, but this is right here, and you can actually feel it, which is really, really nice. You got piping that goes all the way up the seat, all the way to the headrest, nice and soft. But I like the design of the seats, right? Look at the design. Very nice, not basic, not plain. Again, it adds to the elegance and the ambiance of the cabin. These are actually a lot more comfortable than what I had in the Cadillac CT6. Definitely is more comfortable than the Cadillac XC5 and the XC6. These sit in this. Very comfortable if you're thinking about getting the Genesis GV80. Let's get on the inside, and you got more knurling here for your vent control. You have more functions and features, control your lighting. You can open up, of course, your hatch from the inside. You got your electronic park there. I let the windows down, right? It looks absolutely gorgeous outside. It's warm. I think it got up to like 86 degrees today. Now, I do like the dash, right? We're going to cut this on in a second. Just going to give you a pan of the cabin. I mean, you got wood grain everywhere. This wood grain that's here is also in the back seat of the car. You got more wood grain here, which gives it an elegant look. Now, this is a lot nicer than having that piano black, right? There's fingerprints all over the place. Even this silver right here just blends into this beautifully. They did a real good job with the detailing of this so far as the cabin is concerned. But we're going to come back here, right? Because I want to turn on the car, and I want to show you the dash. This is what the dash looks like. Now, I do like the dash, right? Now, one thing I like about it is that you get your speed limit here, and then you also have a heads-up display here. If you control your music, you're going to see your music. See, the music came up right there on its own because it changed. Okay, you got your speed limit right there. Now, if you get the nav on that comes with the car, then that's actually going to come on your heads-up display. It looks absolutely gorgeous. So you got to check that out, right? And let's come back here. Yes, I've been driving. I drive my car everywhere. I've been going to see my mom, making sure she's okay. But wherever we go, I want to drive my car because I love my car. Has a sweet ride. It turns heads. Women really love this car. All right. Of course, as you see, I got to get some gas. I got the temperature right here as well. So everything is right at your eyesight. This does light up 2D. I have it on 2D all day. It is not gimmick. This has an elegant look. Just looking at the screen, especially compared to the screen that they have nowadays in cars that are long. This one here tells you that don't even worry about that, right? Because it still looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, with that being said, like the information comes off the screen, this car comes off the screen as well. So it does have a 3D look, which is absolutely nice, just like the backlights. Also, at the same time, right? Let me show you something real quick. This is sports. I like the sports look better than I like any other look. This video isn't going to do it justice. I'm going to see if I can find a B-roll so you can really see this clearly. This is comfort, and this is eco, and this is snow. All right. So, but you can customize it to where it stays on any of the, either one of these styles you like. It'll stay on whether you change the modes or not. But I keep mine in comfort. Sports, you're going to burn more gas because you get like 18, I think 19, 24, right? 19 city, 24 highway. So you do spend a little bit more gas, but I'm telling you, it's definitely worth it. I don't worry about gas in this car. You have your controls, of course, for it, your music. You can make a phone call, use your Android Auto. Here on this side, you have what you can allow the car to drive itself. You take your hands off the wheel. Every now and then, you have to put your hands on the wheel when it tells you to. But other than that, this car will drive itself. You got uh, adaptive cruise control, which means if the car in front of you stops, you're going to stop as well. If it slows down in front of you, you're going to slow down as well. Now you got for your music that you can control. Listen, this is absolutely nice. More knurling on both sides. And then, of course, you got this wing badge dead center. Now, a lot of people do not like the steering wheel. This does not bother me. I use this bottom half a lot. It's comfortable. My hand is here some days. So, listen, most times the car is driving itself. That's the way I drive it every single day, depending on where I'm at. On the expressway, we are going to do a video on that as well. We're going to do a separate video on the infotainment center. But let's take a look at this, right? Compared to what we see in the Cadillac Lyric, this is a better look. You got more wood grain. Again, what I like about this is stylish. This actually lights up. It's the same color of these lights that lights up here. You got LED lighting here, which is a light bluish kind of tone. This is your back button, home button. You got your menu. This is for your volume. This is to control your music. This look like it's made of glass, but I think it's plastic, but it still has a premium look to it. But I like the fact that this lights up. I'm gonna see if I can give you a B-roll so you can see how that looks. I got auto hold. I got detailing, and this is like glass, right? Really nice glass or plastic, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. More knurling on the side, which gives you an elegant look. So you can tell what you're grabbing because they have a different feel to them. Sometimes you may grab this, but you're not going to turn anything. You'll be okay. So don't worry about what people say. And more features and functions. You got your camera. So if you cut your camera on, there you go. And let's cut it off. So more stitching. You got stitching everywhere, guys. Stitching everywhere. Everywhere. It makes the car look really, really premium all the way over. Then you got your ambient lighting that comes on right up under this little rail that goes on, which really just gives a hint of elegance as well. And you see the design right there. Again, that's stitching as well on 3 speakers. On this door, I do like the venting, right? I do like the venting in this car, which looks absolutely gorgeous. More knurling here and there. The vents are only here and here, guys. They are nowhere else, right? So this whole space is just a good look. But I do like the HVAC, which looks nice. I like this symmetrical look. So as far as the dials is concerned, gives it an elegant look. But this is different from any other HVAC that I've ever experienced. It is touch. So if you want to turn on certain parts of the vent, you can turn it on and off by a touch. You don't have to because you can actually control it from your infotainment center too, just in case you didn't know that. Heated steering wheel, heated seats, cool seats as well, which is absolutely gorgeous. You do have heated seats in the back. They also have their own HVAC system to control in the back as well. So it's a 3-zone climate, not a 4-zone climate as well. You're going to be able to charge your phone up here, play your MP3 music here, charge your phone. I like the fact that you can close this. This, to me, says elegant. I don't like it where the cup holders don't have a cover because this gives it a cleaner look. which I thought was nice. Again, I like the fact that it doesn't have piano black, and it has this silver chrome, which blends in with the wood. Very, very nice. But compared to the actual Cadillac Lyric, this cockpit, right, looks a lot better than the Cadillac Lyric, to me, in my opinion. If you think so, hit me in the comment section down below. If you don't think so, hit me in the comment section down below. Again, the seating design is absolutely gorgeous. Very nice. We're going to take a look in the back after we take a look at the infotainment center. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Pure elegance, right? These tiles are actually absolutely awesome. You use this top dial right here to control it. And so you can go here. I mean, you got so many tiles to go to. This is actually awesome. So instead of, scrolling and going back, you can hit the back button. The back button takes you right to the home. Now, your weather that you have here is based off of the weather that's going on outside. You got your time, got your music information, and you got your data information over there. It's going to let you know what area you're in, if you're on the road, and it's going to give you your weather as well. Now, I turn this dial one more time, and I can go to my Android Auto. What I like about it, right, you do not have to touch the screen at all. I'm going to flick this to the side because this is a jog wheel. So if I flick it to the side and I scroll, I can go to my Spotify, and now I can put my music right here instead of having my map right there, right? And then, of course, if I want to, I push up, and then now I can go to the menu where all the music is, which is nice. And you can control it with this dial, so you never, ever have to. Listen, this is not a learning curve. You're going to get used to this right away, which I thought was nice, right? So if you want to go back, just hit the back button one more time. Got your listen of music here. For Android Auto, it does have Apple CarPlay as well. I'm going to hit home, brings me here. If I hit home one more time, it'll bring me right back here. So I thought this was nice. Now we're going to go in depth with the infotainment center because it offers so many features that I think the Cadillac Lyric does not have. You know about the powertrain, 100,000 miles, 6,000 miles warranty. This is actually absolutely gorgeous. When a new music change that comes out like that, as you've seen it, which is actually nice. But we are going to go through these tiles in another video just for the infotainment center. All right, but let's go ahead. Let's sit in the back and take a look in the back and see how much room we got back there. Now, of course, you have your window controls, right? You do have a shade in the back that comes up. You really don't need it because you got tinted windows. But if you do want to darken it up a little bit more, you can. And these are the speakers. You get 3 speakers in the back. You get a mat pocket also in the back, door locks. I do not like this pouch. It's too small. You can't fit much in there. You get them on both sides. And you also have your heating control off the back. So if your passenger gets hot or cold, they can't control this. You do have, now they didn't change this USB type A. You see, it's not USB type C. I don't know why, but if you want to plug your phone up and get that fast charging going with your Android smartphone, you could do that right here, which is cool. Also, if you want to sit like you're in a limo, you can raise this up, you can raise it forward, you can move it forward. But don't tell the kids because they're going to be teasing you and playing with you. More wood grain in the back, more piping. Again, the elegant looks of the seat. You do have your cup holders here, which are open, which is pretty cool. And then you have more elegant stitching here. Now, you do have where you can store things. Here, it's got felt lining. Same thing for the glove compartment. It's got felt lining as well. You can lean the seats back, right? And they lean back pretty good, where you can relax on a road trip instead of the seat sitting straight up like it does in the Cadillac Lyric, which I thought was crazy. Now, this is soft, but this is hard. It's hard plastic, but it feels good. More piping, as I told you, but all in all, this is a good look. Now, this is where I'm sitting, right? For where I got my seat. I'm going to show you when I get outside the car where my seat actually sits. Look where it's at. It's all the way back here in the back seat. I am short, but this is how I drive. uh, the car. So this is nice. I like the ambiance of the cabin, and looking from the back, this looks absolutely gorgeous, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Of course, you got a panoramic sunroof that opens up, which looks really, really nice. All right, guys, this is the trunk space. This is not bad. You got this silver trim here for scratches for when you're taking luggage out, which I thought was pretty nice. I do like the little carpet in here. It looks nice as well. This does give you 84 cubic feet, which is decent enough for a road trip to pack your luggage and stuff like that. What I do like is that the seats do let back, right, which is nice to recline. You're not going to get that out of certain cars, believe it or not. And this is how you let it down. Now, this isn't electronic. If you go up a trim, you will be able to get where it is powered, but you do have a power outlet right here as well, which is I thought was pretty nice, just in case you wanted to plug up something for power. And those are the speakers in the back. Again, this does have 17 speakers within it. If you go up a level, you're going to get 21 speakers, which sounds nice. This does sound nice as well. You do have lighting in here, and I'm telling you, the lighting compared to most cars that I've gotten into in the back of the trunk, this does light up pretty bright. You do have a light here. Let me go ahead and peel this off. I don't need that at all. But this car lights up pretty well. So you do have enough trunk space. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Guys, hit me in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on this review of the Genesis GV80. Did I make a good choice over the Cadillac Lyriq or any other SUV that's out there? I think I did. I think the Cadillac Lyriq looks absolutely gorgeous. But I'm going to tell you that the cabin on the inside of the GV80 lights up the Cadillac Lyriq. I'm sorry. Of course, the Cadillac Lyriq does have a nice look so far as the front end is concerned, but so does the Genesis GV80. I think it rivals the body, let's say the exterior of the car and the interior of the car. But I would like to hear your thoughts. Hit me in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on the Genesis